Maria. I'm from the Singapore Art Museum Access team. The SAM Access team actually brings out Singapore Art Museum's collections to different communities in Singapore. For example, we have the SAM Touch collection, which has been commissioned and created specially for audiences with disabilities. The SAM Touch collection actually inspired a set of workshops by artists 𝘊𝘰𝘯𝘵𝘰𝘮𝘰𝘳𝘠𝑒𝑒𝑙𝑖𝑛𝑔 as well as Tang-Ling-Na. It took a lot of planning as well as scheduling for the different stakeholders to come together and decide how the virtual workshops would be conducted. Today, we are really excited to share the stories that we've learned and build upon with the audiences here.
So this collaboration has given the seniors something to look forward to amidst the many restrictions arising due to COVID-19.
So COVID-19 also affected the seniors' mood and emotions, and we had to learn to handle and bring them through these emotions.
So due to the zoning policy, residents from different wards, they are not allowed to gather together just like before COVID.
In addition, limitations are placed on visitation by family members and volunteers, as our elderly residents belong to the vulnerable group.
It was definitely challenging yet fulfilling as we saw how the seniors were engaged and looking forward to the sessions.
Through the art sessions, the senior were provided opportunities to talk about their feelings and express those feelings through art. It also helped them in reminiscing about the past and remind them not to just focus on the current negative emotions.
It allows them to be connected to the community, people who care for them and also spend their time learning and experiencing new things. Art allows them to explore and express their thoughts and feelings in a healthy way, which can be therapeutic and comforting for them, especially in uncertain times like this. The program helped to build the relationships between residents and volunteers, as well as our SAS rehab staff, as they got to know one another better by talking and doing things together.
Through the program, I have spent more time with them and to get to know their past better through the chatting the session.
We welcome external programs that can be delivered to them meaningfully via virtual means, and SAM program is part of them.
我最喜欢和义工社化，因为可以学到东西。这个项目有帮助到我，因为通过入教的艺术品，让我能够表达心声。每堂课过后，用视频跟义工聊天，心情也会比较舒畅。
The building of the two building structure, age everything with all the necessary items. It helped me with the passing of time, also enjoy myself.
Hi, I'm Ling-Na. I'm a visual artist and I'm very much inspired by the transitional spaces in the city. So the SAM Touch collection is inspired by a print of an art installation that I did in Taipei, titled An Other Space Within the House. Because I've done projects and residencies in Taiwan, they are very into reusing, recycling, and I thought that kind of habit should be brought here, and that is why I thought maybe for these workshops I actually want to use recycled materials.
Hi, my name is Zul Mahmood. I'm an artist. For the workshop with the elderly, I'm adapting the SAM Touch collection, Raising Spirits and Restoring Souls. For the SAM Touch collection, the original work is made of copper, so I guess it's a bit difficult for the elderly to actually handle the work. So we decided on using PVC pipes made into frames and also using colored tapes. So this colored tape actually depicts what kind of emotion they have during pre-COVID, COVID and circuit breaker, and also their hopes for the future after this pandemic is over.
For the workshop, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, we couldn't access the homes. But thankfully, there is also the online format. So Singapore Art Museum were able to arrange for us to actually talk to the seniors online.
I mean, it's the first time for me doing this workshop online. But I'm glad it's something new that I learned, so I can actually see how elderly is responding to the workshop. It's kind of inspiring for me, to see them even in this COVID period. They're so lively.
Hello, my name is Justin Lee. I'm the artist for East and West. It is always amazing to work with elderly people because they are once the nation builder for Singapore. So by looking at the final artwork from the participants, I decided to make a design out of LED acrylic stand to present to the audience.
Hello, I'm Michelle Ng from RSVP. I started volunteering with RSVP a year ago.
Hi everybody, My name is 𝘊𝘰𝘯𝘵𝘮𝘱𝘰𝘳𝘠. I retired in 2015, and after my retirement, immediately I joined RSVP as a senior volunteer.
Because of COVID-19, our activity has moved to virtual befriending. So we no longer are physically present when they work on the activities, but we actually have the Zoom session with them after they finish the craft, and we find out from them how they feel about the activity and discuss about what they have done.
To me, it's not so much how much they can draw well or how creative they are. To me, the most thing I enjoy most is the fun and laughter that brings to them. We were so surprised to see the residents waiting for us outside the classroom half an hour before the lesson starts. Their enthusiasm that make me very happy because we have done something which they are looking forward to and they enjoy very much.
The Zoom sessions are definitely not easy for the elderly as they are not familiar with technology and also the concept.
The only limited that we cannot have a group together to do some drawing taught by the artist, but at least we can have interaction with the residents and we will give them some encouragement so that they enjoy what they are doing.
I think that they really look forward to the sessions, and I feel that our interaction with them and the activities that they are doing have actually broken the everyday monotony in their lives.
At the end of the day, it's not my show, it's actually their show. And I think to have all these artworks there done by them, I think what else can you ask for, right?
I really welcome and encourage you all to come to this exhibition at the Botanic Gardens starting 22nd of January till the end of February.